If you wear glasses and you think that you're missing out, you certainly aren't. We at Glamrs are going to show you how you can make your geek chic look very trendy. Hi, I'm Pallavi Symons, your makeup expert on Glamrs.com. Today at Glamrs, we decided to address geek chic, and to make that simple for you, basically there's a host of women that wear glasses and they feel they're missing out on makeup and the benefits that it has for them. Today on Diksha, I'm going to show you how you can place your products in such a way that your eye does come through, even through your glasses and all the reflections that bounce off the glasses. So on Diksha, I started with a primer after moisturizing, of course. But what a primer does is it keeps your foundation in place even if you wore it for long hours, and it kind of eliminates the problem that you have with smudging. Now what I've done with her is prepped. I've done the concealer and foundation as you would normally do it, but over a primer. Now to start with, on Diksha, I'm going to use a Faces eyeshadow from a palette called Amethyst. Now I choose to use slightly reflective and maybe even paler tones, because what happens is when you wear glasses, there's so much shadow that falls just on the crease. So you want your makeup to focus on the eyeball and just over the crease. Make sure you use a soft color here. Using a flat brush because I want a fair amount of color there. Just working the shadow over her lid. Working the color till about 3/4 of the eyelid. Now on the crease, I'm going to use a warm brown from a Clinique palette called Teddy Bear. So take a bit of the color and use it in the corner. And if you notice, I'm working it into the crease but not above. Just repeat on the other side. Using the same brown eyeshadow, go over the bottom lash line as well. Just work the color in. All you're doing is opening up the eye basically. Now, an eyeliner is a glass wearer's best friend, but just make sure that whatever you do, you keep within this part, which is well within the frames. I'm going to use a Revlon black coal as a liner. And just lining the top of her lids. Using a slanted brush, I'm going to soften that off. Just picking that up a little bit in the corners, just to give it some kind of definition. I'm just doing the same thing underneath, tiny amount of the black into the lash line. And then I'm going to smudge it off with the same brush. I'm not going all the way in. Just repeating the same thing on the other side. Going with a little bit of the black on the bottom. Smudging that off. And if you need to wear a kohl, because most women are comfortable wearing kohl, you really must, it's no problem. Just make sure that you find yourself a kohl that lasts long so you don't have any of those issues. And just clean off if there's any fall. Now, for somebody who wears glasses, you must know that the eyelashes normally, when you wear glasses, they tend to crush themselves against the frames. So I would suggest that everybody invest in an eyelash curler because it really is a must. Now, if you give it a good squeeze, that lifts your eyelashes right up. And once you put the mascara, it sets it and so it doesn't fall back straight. So you know that your eyelashes are going to stay out of the way. So give your eyelashes a good squeeze and set it quickly with the mascara. I'm going to use Lash Architect, a mascara by L'Oreal. And just go really close to the roots and color in. One of the most important things to remember if you're somebody that wears glasses is you cannot not groom your eyebrows, because your glasses sit exactly where all the attention is drawn to your eyebrows, because that's really the only thing you can see above the frames. So you need to have very groomed eyebrows. Even if it just takes you a minute, make sure that you run in a color and straighten them up, and use a setting gel to keep them in place. Now I'm going to get to the cheeks. I'm going to use an Inglot powder blush in 28. So I'm just literally going to pick up this like a cup, like a gentle tick. So you have color, but it's visible where your glasses are not sitting. Once that is done, you can go with the lip. I'm going to use a Chambor lipstick called Rouge Plump. It's a really nice sparky pink. Now, the great part about being somebody that wears glasses is that your mouth is your canvas. You can really have fun with your mouth. So enjoy and play with your lips, create shapes, use gloss, matte lips, bright colors, all of it. That you bring all the attention there, shape your lips perfectly. It's a full-on pink. So once you're fully ready, you can make sure you wear your glasses and still look super sexy. So as you can see, once you wear the glasses, the color on the cheeks is well placed, and you can still see her eyes. They're not dull, they're bright, and they're coming alive. You can have fun with colors, but you just need to know where to place them to maximize the effects of your makeup.